Alright, what's going on, boys? Today I got a new video for you guys. Before we start, make sure you guys hit the like button. It helps out a lot. And make sure you guys are using my code in the item shop if you haven't already. It'll be on the screen right now. And also, I do have merch. Merch will be in the description. So make sure you guys go check that out if you guys are interested. But let's get into the video. So, my OG viewers, they remember I made a best claw bonds video. It was like the best slash easiest type bonds for claw, and that was like on my first couple of weeks of claw. I was new to it, so I had the easiest bonds to do that on. But now I've been on claw for about a month and a half now, 2 months, and I've changed my bonds. These bonds are much harder than the other ones that I put in the video. So if you guys want easier bonds, make sure you guys go check that video out. It'll be on the top right of the screen right about now. But yeah, go watch that and come back to compare it, see if you like those bonds or these bonds that I'm about to show you right now. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm like, when I play claw, like when I switched to claw, I wanted to be more mechanical with my builds, right? I wanted to be like a mechanical player. So like, I don't know, triangle edit for some reason is like one of the best edits, but it's like the hardest to get used to. Before, I think my binds, I was on touchpad, or I think it was L3 edit. Probably touchpad. It was definitely touchpad. But yeah, my switch mode is still the same, which was L3. My L3 is my switch mode, like that. It's a really easy. You don't gotta move your fingers. You just literally, it's easy. I don't know. It's preference, by the way. If you guys don't like the bonds, it's alright. It's just my preference, and they're really good bonds. So just give them a chance. So I have L3 switch mode right here, and I have triangle edit. Triangle edit. I don't know. It's something about it I just like. It's just the feeling of it. It's the feeling of it. Using the face buttons to do like the more important things. I just like it. I don't know. Let me show you guys my bonds. I can just show you like this. Let me change my input. Okay, so I have triangle as my edit. I have circle as my switch mode slash edit. So this doesn't do anything. It just helps with delay. My switch mode is L3. I changed my pickaxe to right on the D-pad. That's probably, you don't have to do that. Pickaxe really doesn't matter. You can do one of the face buttons. It really doesn't matter. But for me, I like it on my right on the D-pad. I don't know, it's something about it. But my jump is not X. I'm thinking about switching my crouch and my jump, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys jump with X or jump with R3. But for right as of now, my jump is R3, but I'm thinking about switching to X. I don't know, but maybe that'll help out with my movement. I don't know. But yeah, these are my bonds. Hold up. My edit controls. This is my reset, which is right here, and my confirm is right here. And I select with the right trigger. Select with the right trigger. Usually people select with the bumper, but the trigger, I just find it more comfortable to rest my finger at, just to, instead of it. I don't know. I just like it better. And it's like better for peace, because you know, like, this is what your wall is. So when you have your wall, you can just edit and just double click this button to edit after you place the wall. It's really effective. You guys should really try it. But yeah, these are my binds right here. You guys can try to see if these work for you, but it's really good. And let me show you guys my settings on claw right now. This is what it is right now. Really all over the place, but I don't know, it's my preference. I got 2 control freaks to like help my movement. I'm not sure if this was on 3 or 2. I think I just switched it up. But anyways, yeah, let me go down. I have boost on. It helps with your movement so you're not so stiff, because claw, you know how claw is. It like can be really weird. And some people are really stiff on claw, and it's because they don't have like any boost, or their settings are really low. Like if you want to, you can still hit shots with boost on if you're wondering about that. But yeah, I have that on. This is my ADS. I'm on linear. All of this 10-10 dead zone, and I have my foot controller on. This really depends on like how you. This is like helps with my edits. Like if your edits feel slow, I will put this up all the way. I don't know. It just helps for some reason. I have no idea how, but just try it out. But yeah, that's my settings right there. Don't know if you guys need to see this. I'm pretty sure you guys don't need to see this, but yeah, these are my settings. right here. But yeah, now let me get into how to, like, people always ask me like how to get used to claw or how to play claw. It's gonna be hard, especially if you're trying these bonds that I just showed you. Triangle edit, like I'm still not like 100% consistent with triangle edit. Like I still mess up like double edits. Like you really have to like click. Like I can't explain it. It's just it's weird. I can't explain it. Like I don't know. It's practice. It's the amount of practice you take. I did take a 2 week break, so that I could have been probably consistent, but that 2 week break really set me back. But yeah, it's whatever. You know, I'm getting somewhere with my editing. Everything else is fine. Like my aim is actually like amazing. Like my aim is actually get control freeze. Like my control freeze turn my aim like insane. It's not even crazy. It's not even funny. Like it's control freeze are honestly the best, and it helps your movement, makes everything smoother. But yeah, okay. So when you're playing claw, right? You have your controller like this. You wanna first off put your thumbs on the joysticks, okay? Put your thumbs on the joysticks, and you wanna kind of turn your wrist a little bit so you're not straining your wrist. You wanna like kind of I want to say curve but slant your wrist at like a angle, a small angle. I don't know if you guys can see, but so put your thumbs on, and you kind of like loosen up your wrist and like gently place your index finger on the face buttons. Please make sure you have grip on the handles of your controller. Make sure you don't want to just have it like softly in your hands. Like you want to grip. You want to make sure you have grip on your controller. So you have grip on your controller, right? And then you gently place the your index finger on the face buttons. And you can rest it wherever you. I don't have a certain spot that I rest my fingers on. Well, actually, I do. I do in between the top two buttons on the right. So for me, triangle and circle, I just rest them in between like that. Well, yeah, I guess you can do that. But yeah, just practice, man. And one tip to get used to claw, you just have to like don't automatically try to verse your friends. It's gonna get frustrating just losing the people you know you're better than. That's like the worst feeling. It's gonna make you want to quit and change up your bonds even more. And if once you die, you're gonna keep changing up your settings, and you're never gonna get the perfect settings. You're never gonna get consistent if you just keep switching and switching and switching and switching. So you really want to just practice by yourself in your world for a good week. Go to practice maps. You can play pubs pubs is like the easiest thing to do. You play pubs, it's like bots in there. You just practice on them. You know, you might win a couple times. It's that easy, but yeah, I would do that before versing anybody. You don't want to get too frustrated and just quit and change your settings and just become an inconsistent mess. You don't want to do that. But that's pretty much how you get used to claw. Like me, I would say I'm used to it, but I'm not as good as I can be. So I still have potential, but I am used to claw. Only thing that I'm not as consistent as, or I'm not used to, is my switch mode. My switch mode, like, you know, like taking walls and putting stairs in, like, it's getting better, but I'm not like top notch with it yet. So like, there was a guy right there. I would probably bot out trying to like take his wall and like, piece. Like it. I don't know. It's different for everybody. Everybody has their weakness. Those are the bonds right there, you guys. Let me know if the bonds helped you at all. But those are my bonds that I prefer. If you guys need easier bonds, just check out that video. I'll put it in the description. I'll put the link in the description for it. But yeah, other than that, comment what your favorite bonds are. And yeah, I'm out.